so much for watching and welcome back. As you can see, the backdrop is a little different. We are currently in the Smoky Mountains, and this is the cabin we're staying in right now. Stay until the end, and I'll drop in some footage at the end so I can share the details with this cabin. We actually rented this cabin through VRBO, so I will link them below. I was not able to find a separate website where they offer rentals. And a lot of times in my past experience, I have found that when you rent through the website as opposed to the VRBO or an Airbnb, you can definitely save a few dollars because they just have all these additional fees and whatnot. But anyways, so I went shopping the other day at the local Walmart, spent about $245. So I'm going to show you what I got. I have a pair of pants we need to discuss because the sizing situation going on lately starting to get on my nerves, quite frankly. But as always, I will have the links in the description below based on the number that pops up on the bottom of the screen because I want to make sure shopping's easier for you. I like to stay organized like that. I'll also include my height and weight, and I believe I have so many times, ladies, so many times I've been meaning to mention this, that I have the graphic I made. My weight was 136. I am currently up to 140 pounds because I am right now just pretty much bulking up on a lot of creatine. I've been watching videos on the health benefits to that, and I've been really taking that a lot lately for the past couple weeks. Actually, I take it all the time anyways. My husband adds it to our amino drinks, but now I've doubled my dosage, and I have noticed such a difference at the gym. I am definitely lifting a lot more. I could actually stay longer at the gym too. So yeah, there's definitely some changes happening. So very happy with that. If you guys want me to do a more detailed video, let me know. But like I said, there's so much information out there online. Definitely do your own research and whatnot and everything else. But I think we went over a little bit of the housekeeping. Yep. All right, let's go on to our first look. So number one, yeah, we'll go on with this. So number one, this little, what are they calling this? It's an overalls, but it's a skirt, so they're calling it a skirterall, okay? But it is so adorable. This is from the Celebrity Pink line. Trying to make sure I'm lined up. I don't have my big screen up here. I brought the camera and everything else. But anyways, this is from the Celebrity Pink line. Picked it up in like this, I would say it's like a dark olive navy green color. It is adorable, adorable. You have two little front pockets here, and then of course it's that overall style. Do you have pockets in the back? No, you don't have pockets in the back. I am 5'4" for height reference, and this does have a good amount of length. Well, I guess it depends on my height. I don't know why I say that sometimes. And you know, I'll watch these videos back and I'm like, okay, depending on our height, it's all gonna fall differently. But anyways, at 5'4", it just falls above my knee, but it does pass the finger test very nicely. Two little pockets here. Now I did pick this up in a size medium, and as I'm noticing, it's great, there's a mirror right over here, but as I'm noticing, it's a little roomy. So I definitely think I would stay true to your size or maybe size down. Nice and cute and comfortable. Now, I normally go into the details as far as the fabric and whatnot. I'm gonna drop in a graphic from their website because quite frankly, I'm being a little lazy. I'm on vacation, so. But yeah, I did pick this up in a size medium, and I find it interesting. Okay, ladies, we need to have a discussion, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed it. I noticed it in my last haul when I was in the store for a few things. And the prices seem to no longer be available on most items. You know how they have the little perforated, the little price over here? Yeah. When I noticed that a couple weeks ago, I thought, oh, maybe this is how crazy I am. I thought, oh, maybe someone's just running around ripping them off being funny. I mean, you know, that's just what I'm automatically thinking. Now I'm starting to go, this is interesting. I'm seeing a pattern, and whatever, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Truth be told, I kind of go down a little rabbit hole of research, and do your own research, but I don't know what I'm gonna do to ensure that the price is the same, or for in my area, I'm going to drop in, when I do this editing, I drop in the website price same day. So everything's uploaded, done the same day, so you get the most accurate information. I am curious, and let me know, if, for example, this is one price and then you go to purchase it and it's a different price, let me know. If it's on sale, obviously that's something else. But yeah, just let me know, keep me posted. But anyways, all right, number two, I paired it with this long sleeve top from the Time and True line. It's just kind of like a long sleeved ribbed texture. Very soft, a little bit of stretch to it. I believe this was priced under $10. I'll show it in a few minutes. It has a good amount of length to it. So if you're definitely looking for a layered top, this is perfect. So we arrived in Gatlinburg just the other day. What's today? Oh, today's Sunday. It's Labor Day weekend. So we arrived, we got here Wednesday, whatever, it doesn't matter. So whatever. We arrived and oh my goodness, we have been so lucky with the weather because it has just been absolutely beautiful. Cool in the morning, about 60 degrees. Yesterday it was up to 85, but it was different. There was really not much humidity. So when you compare it to South Florida, oh, it's been absolutely gorgeous out. You guys may notice my hair is a little crazy, and that is because I attempted to curl my hair and it's just, yeah, it was not working. And after burning my hand so many times, I said, all right, enough's enough. And so I got some flyaways and some craziness going on. But anyways, enough of that. Let's head on to our next look. Back to this top real quick. Here is the full length as far as the top. Like I mentioned, I did pick it up in more of like this taupe mushroom color, soft and stretchy. I did pick this up in a size small. Fits perfectly, stay true to your size. And then there is an outside seam on the back, but very comfortable. If you're looking for a layering top, you'll definitely love this one. For number 3 is this short puffed sleeve top from the Time and True line. This top is absolutely adorable. It has ribbed texture all throughout like the bodice area. And then I bet you it is 100% cotton on the sleeves, that puffed sleeve. Definitely loving the puffed sleeve look when it's not too over exaggerated. Let me know your thoughts. I feel like with some shapes, it can definitely broaden the shoulders just a little bit and help narrow in the waist. I'm more of like that rectangular, athletic or SpongeBob Square Pants shape, but anyway, so for me personally, I do like a little bit of the puffed sleeve, but not, you know, again, when it's not too much. Now, this top, look at this, has a price on it though. So this top is only priced at $14.98, under $15. It has a good amount of length to it. I am wearing this in a size small. Personally, I mean, I don't like when things cling to like my midsection, so, or my back. It fits great. Stay true to your size. However, if you prefer something a little loose in the stomach area, size up. But yeah, really cute top in this off-white cream color, and I believe there are other color options available to you, but if you're just looking for a regular t-shirt to throw on a pair of jeans or a pair of shorts, this just has a nice little elevated look to it. Now, I paired it with these Time and True, what are they calling these? They're cropped jeans. I shared these in a previous video, and ladies, if you've missed any of the fall hauls, there are just so many fabulous finds out there. Definitely check out the playlists below. I started the fall hauls in August, and we're now, oh my gosh, we're going into September 1st. Crazy how the time flies. But anyways, back to these. Comfortable, love them. We're going to talk about sizing because when I shared these in the last video, I picked these up in a size 2, and here is where the sizing is driving me nuts. I have never, maybe when I was born I was size 2, but no, my size is not a size 2, okay? So these are size 2, and truthfully, they're just becoming so loose that I most likely could have went with a size 0. I just find that absolutely crazy, but whatever. So I want to share with you, let me grab them real quick. I want to share with you these adorable jeans from the Jessica Simpson line. They are calling these the Daisy Fitted Flare. They have a nice flared bottom. Picked them up in like a dark wash. Oh, good little bit of stretch to them. They are adorable. You know, your traditional jeans, button, zipper, pockets in the back. And it looks like the pockets are not too small. They look like they're, yeah, no, they look like they're a good little size there. And I like the little Jessica Simpson logo right here with the little butterfly. Very cute. Yeah, picked these up in a size 4, okay, and I go to put these on, and I look like biscuits popping out of a Pillsbury dough can. I'm just hanging out, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Now, I could definitely button them and zip them up and wear them for you, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that because this is just ridiculous. I'm just kind of hanging over. Oh, and then if I had this top going on, definitely have a muffin top going on. So it's crazy. A lot of times I always mention size down with the Jessica Simpson line, but with these jeans, you definitely want to size up. And if you're in between sizes, part of me wants to say size up 2 sizes. I don't know, I'm always a little reserved to say that with jeans because they do have a little spandex with them. They can stretch and move as you move around, but they are an adorable pair of jeans. If anyone else has picked up a pair of these recent jeans, like I said, these are called the Daisy Fit and Flare. Let me know your experiences as far as the size, because ladies, we are all community. I love when you guys share your experiences with certain outfits, certain fits, because I think it's great. It kind of gives us information all across the board too. Next is this denim vest from the Sofia Vergara line. This vest is absolutely adorable. I love this vest. Now, what I really like about it, and for my regular viewers, you know, I like how it's just kind of wide here, so you don't have any kind of chub hanging out there. So like I said, I've been hitting the gym and just kind of, all right, my husband's like, you never do chest or anything. That's your problem. So I'm like, yeah, all right, let's get this going. So anyways, but yeah, really nice rounded neckline, full buttons in the front. Let me back up a little bit. It has a little bit of like a V design here. I just paired it with the same pants I have on because the pants I had planned to wear for you guys don't fit, but a great denim on denim look going on. I am actually wearing this in a size extra small, and it's funny, I wasn't sure about it. I was in the store and I was comparing it with the size small, and I thought, I think I'm gonna go with an extra small because the small just looked so large. I really love how it tapers in at the waist a little bit, kind of creating a nice silhouette there, but I feel comfortable in this size. I don't have too much, I don't think I have any gapping going on there at all. And then of course you do have a button right over here, but what a fun little top. And I believe this is available. I want to say it's also available in a white denim. Like I mentioned, I'll drop in a little bit of footage from their website to give you the details as far as, you know, the fabric and whatnot. I bet you this is probably 100% cotton, but it is definitely a cute top. I definitely recommend it. This next top is from the line. It's more of a cropped style top with a little bit of a capped sleeve. There's pleated detail on the sleeve. It kind of flares out a little bit. It is a button down, and like I mentioned, it is more of that cropped style. It's sitting about, my belly button's about right here, so sitting right at the waist. It has a little bit of an illusion of an empire type waist, which I think is really flattering for the figure. It has like a little bit of a seam underneath the chest and then just kind of goes straight down. Really nice fit to it. Now with the no boundaries, you definitely want to size up because I believe it's a juniors brand. I'm mixing up my thoughts because I'm like, there was one line that's a juniors brand, but now they're doing women's sizes. I don't know. I'm wearing a size medium. It fits great. But yeah, nice, comfortable little top. It has more of like a structured type feel to it, but I think it's really cute. When I was first putting this together, I had my denim cropped pants on. It looked really cute together, but I guess you really can't go wrong with a black top and a classic pair of denim jeans. But anyways, so I paired this with these, what are they calling these? They are calling these kickflare, wah, pants from Time and True. They're that cropped style, but you can see it has that little kick flare going out on it. I'm wearing these in a size small. They have a good, nice fit to them, so if you don't like anything too clingy, actually it is a little snug, I would recommend sizing up in these. They are priced at $20. Nice, comfortable, pull-up style, no buttons to hassle with or anything like that. It is a pullover style, has a little bit of stretch to it. It does have an outside seam on the front. There are no pockets on the back. You do have your 2 side pockets. A great pair of pants that you could wear to work or just kind of, you know, an everyday cute look. I think if you pair this with a pair of sandals, that would be cute. I personally, I'm not sure how I feel about the kick flare. I feel like if they were straight, I think I would like these better. Let me know your thoughts if you like that little kick flare there. But yeah, because I think it's kind of bothered me a little bit, that little flare out. I can imagine having Kaylee in this video and she'd be like, oh, no, no, no. But anyways, all right, off to our next look. Next is this fabulous midi length dress from the Free Assembly line. Ladies, this dress is fabulous. It is so comfortable, and it's definitely like a thick type quality denim, has good structure to it. It also has pockets. The pockets do not flare too much. Really adorable. I am wearing this in a size extra small. Big mistake, should have went with a size small. Stay true to your size because it's a little snug up here on the top. So if I definitely didn't have this top underneath, yeah, it's just a little snug, kind of zipping it up in the front and everything. But I paired it with this long sleeve top. This would also go great with really wearing no top underneath, but oh, what a nice, can you see all the little detail? It has like that yellow traditional old school stitching on denim. Really nice. There is elasticized back over here, give you a little bit of a stretch, and I think because of that I was able to zip it up. So but definitely very cute. But it does, you know, if you are fuller on top, I feel like, wow, yeah, with that little bit of that zip there, you may even want to go up 2 sizes. I hate to say that because the way it tapers in is so nicely, but I just feel like, yeah, if you are fuller on top or have more of a wider back, I kind of have that wide back too. It is a little snug here. And you could, if you wanted to just kind of unzip it just a little bit. I mean, if you have a top underneath. So, but yeah, it just has the thin straps on the side over here. Are those adjustable? No, those don't seem to be adjustable at all, but what a cute dress. I know we say it all the time, but Walmart has really, the past couple years, they've just really stepped up their fashion. And it's funny because sometimes people will leave comments, oh, I don't like the Walmart. And I'm like, oh goodness, just give it a try. Trust me, it's changed. And I believe there was an article not too long ago that I came across from on the Business Insider talking about how the younger generation is, you know, really just saying, hey, Walmart is the place to be. And it's funny because you remember being little. I mean, if my parents shopped at like Walmart's or a Kmart or something, I'd be like, I can't wear those clothes to school. So I love that. That's the one thing that always bothered me when I was a big advocate for kids wearing uniforms to school, because I just thought, you know, everybody is in such different financial situations. And if they have the kids in a uniform, it just makes it easier for everybody, you know, for all aspects. And that way the parents don't have to worry, what are you going to wear today or tomorrow and whatnot. But anyways, all right, I'll move on. But ladies, if you are enjoying affordable fashion and you like hanging out with me, definitely love to subscribe, love to have you subscribe. Leave a comment below. Make sure to say hi. I love chatting with you all. And everybody's from all over the place. The last video, oh my gosh, I was so surprised where everybody was from. Missouri, California, Arizona, Texas, North Carolina, New York, New Jersey. Oh, it's just fun. You know, because sometimes so many of you comment regularly, and I'm always like, I wonder where they're located and everything else. So that was fun. But all right, let's go on. We have a fabulous dress. Hopefully I can zip it up. From the Sofia Vergara line, Leopard. And then I have another cute top from Jessica Simpson. So a couple more things to cover. Next is this midi length dress from the Sofia Vergara line. It has a V-neck style, short sleeve, light and flowy. I would say it has more of that crinkle type material, V-neck style. It is a pullover style. You do have a half zipper in the back and has like this little triangle opening, which is really cute. And like I mentioned, it is a midi length. Now this is lined underneath. The lining only goes about halfway, actually goes way above my knee. And I picked it up in this leopard print, which I think is really cute. This would go great with like a pair of boots or maybe a pair of heels if you want more of like a elevated date night look. My only thing I do want to point out, and I'm noticing, and it could be my particular shape for this type of dress. I feel like if you have more of like a what do they call it? That hourglass shape, or even maybe like a little bit of a pear shape. I think you'd look really cute because it would come in a little bit. I don't like for me, you know, my shape. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really do much. But if I stand like this, I'm like, oh yeah, I like the dress. Who stands like that? Can you imagine? Hello, yes, I'm over here. But anyways, if you can notice a little bit of the material just kind of fluffs out a little bit. And it's really, for me personally, I don't think it's really doing much for my shape. I think maybe something like this, maybe because of the pattern, It might look better wearing all black. I don't know. It's still a cute, comfortable dress, lightweight, nice and soft. What size did I pick this up in? I believe I picked this up in a size small, so I'll confirm that, but oh, well, hang on, here it is. Yeah, I did pick this up in a size small. Stay true to your size. It has a great fit to it. But let me know your thoughts on here. Like I said, can you see a little bit of that material kind of just flaring out a little bit? So I guess you just kind of stand like this all day long. Hello, how are you? But anyways, all right, I have another cute top from the Jessica Simpson line to share with you guys, so I'll be right back. All right, ladies, so here is a close-up of the Sofia Vergara dress. I wanted to turn it around so you're able to see the back, that nice little opening back there, and then like I mentioned, half a zip here and everything else, but very cute, nice and lightweight. Now for this next top, you're definitely going to want to wear something underneath it, which I did not plan for. I did not have a tank top with me, do not have a tank top with me, but this is a long sleeve. Oh, so adorable. Imagine this with a pair of the denim pants. If I had like a little white tank top underneath, that'd be so cute. I'll slip it on in just a second. It has the little bows over here in the front from this Jessica Simpson line. Picked this up in a size small. And I don't know the price, so we'll drop that in. I mean, it's saying MSRP $26, but we'll confirm that when I put in a little details. But it does have the little tie front. Let's see how this looks. Maybe if we kind of leave it not tied in the front and leave it a little bit opening, but I think this would pair great with, like I mentioned, a little tank top underneath there. So, because this longer sleeve top is a little thick actually going over it, but let's check this out. I just thought the colors were so cute, just a cute little color to kind of go into fall. You know what? Maybe if you kind of are like, hey, I'll just cut the little strings off. It's just really cute. Has a little bit of a bell sleeve going on there, or just a little bit of a flare out. And then I like the little scallop detail along the hemline, and then that crochet material, really cute, lightweight. Great. Like I said, this would just pair great with a tank top. So it looks a little silly with this long sleeve top underneath. You definitely want to pair this with something a little shorter, like a tank top. I think that would look really cute, but it is comfortable. It is soft. It has a little bit of stretch to it. Really cute top. And I just love these little playful colors. I think it's perfect for this time of year. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you stay until the end, I will drop in some footage of this cabin that we're currently staying in. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get out, do another video. We check out this cabin in a couple days, and then we're checking into another cabin. So stay tuned, make sure to subscribe. And if you're not followed to the newsletter didn't go out last week because I didn't have enough outfit ideas filled for you guys. So that will be going out either Tuesday. Yeah, I think I'll send that out on Tuesday. And I'm working on another project, so I might drop information in there about that. So if you want to stay, in the know, definitely subscribe to the newsletter. If not, maybe I'll post it in another newsletter and whatnot and everything else. But, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really am so grateful for you all. I appreciate you, love you, thank you. Remember to keep shining, keep smiling, and keep making life your runway. Bye. We've been actually coming to the Smoky since 2006. And now it's just kind of, we prefer the more modern look. We're really loving the new modern cabins and design and everything. Can't go wrong with the views. We will go out there in just a moment. But yeah, this is the front living space when you first walk into the cabin. Here on the main deck, they do have a jacuzzi. Most of the cabins have a jacuzzi, and we have been so fortunate. We're definitely getting a taste of fall because last night, or the past couple nights, it has dropped down to low 50s, or I'd say about mid 50s. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And you guys know I am definitely have that Floridian blood, so I get very cold. But this is nice because this balcony, actually this deck, has a fireplace outside. Come down here, you have 3 bedrooms down here. Let me turn on those lights. Really cool with the little couch, little decorations. In this room, you have the laundry, washer and dryer. awesome. That's what I love most about the cabins. I'm able to do my own laundry. I'm able to cook my own food. I tend not to go out to eat a lot. It just really adds up. So for us, we do kind of splurge on the cabins a little bit. Again, this one was a really good deal for the size of the cabin and such. But I like to do my own cooking, my breakfast, lunch, and then most of the time, sometimes we will go out to dinner. But yeah, so here's one bedroom. The one thing I noticed in these bedrooms, which I found interesting, is there are no dressers or closets. So we are still living out of a suitcase. I don't know if they just did not realize. TV in this room. You have double bathroom in here, his and her, or Jack and Jill, whatever they call it. Then you're heading out, and because it had the bigger sink, we actually had taken this for the main room. And then here we have another bedroom. Let me come around because it's a little backlit. Back up a little bit. This one also has a TV. Really love the detail. I just like the ceilings. Really nice touch. But guys, wait till the end. Wait till I take you guys upstairs. So the upstairs is beautiful. And then here's another deck with a couple rocking chairs out here. Really nice. Love the views. Can you imagine this in a few weeks once fall hits? This is going to be nice. Which will actually be back the second week in October, and I'll share with you another video then. And then you have another bedroom down here. So there's 3 bedrooms. This is more of the game room. I would say a second living room downstairs because there is a big TV, a sofa. You have the pool table, and then also over here is like a little Pac-Man video game type set, which is cool. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the pool table right here. I noticed that they're getting little marks everywhere because, you really don't have enough space. But this is to, lots of people come with groups, keep them busy with the pool table and stuff, which is nice. All right, guys, so we are upstairs on the 3rd floor. There's pretty much another kitchen up here. There's a dishwasher, a wine cooler, a blender, glassware. They do have a half bath available to you. I'm sure that's just a closet over there. It's locked, keeping all their cleaning supplies in here. Look at the window view here. Oh my gosh, that's such a view. Let's see if the exposure will darken for you. There you go. Look at that. Look at those mountains in the distance. Really nice. I'm going to turn around here now. And there is a high top table with a couple chairs, more windows. And then here we are headed outdoors to the 3rd floor, the 3rd deck. Another fireplace. Get this opened up for you. Here's another fireplace. Really nice. And as you can see, there's all the cabins around us and everything. Really cool. I love the modern design. I think it's really nice. There's your fireplace. Can you imagine sitting out here in November, having the fire going, cooking some s'mores, roasting a turkey. And then you have a little bar area, which is a nice little high top table area, which I think is pretty cool because then you can have a seat, just sit and relax. And really, the sunrise is over here, so you could enjoy a cup of coffee. And there's the view of Pigeon Forge. And then off in the distance, those mountains are the Smoky Mountains. And that water park, that is Smoky Mountain Water Park, to give you an idea as far as where this is located. Like I said, it took us about 30 minutes to get into the national park. Not bad at all, because there have been other cabin stays that we've, it's taken us up to 45 minutes to, get into the national park and whatnot. I will be sharing with you our next cabin that we're staying at in a couple weeks. So we're here for 7 days. The next one we are going to be there for 9 days. And again, like I mentioned, they are still doing construction here. But at the time of this video, it is Labor Day weekend 2025. And so I say they probably have another year or so of construction and everything. So